In the quiet of the night, where shadows play their game, I trace the lines you left behind, etched in endless rain. Your voice, a ghost that haunts the halls of what we used to be. I reach for echoes in the dark, but they're slipping far from me. The promises we whispered soft, now brittle like the frost. They crumble under weight of time, and all the love we lost. It whispered truth, my lips still quote, a fragile lie we both outgrew. But every breath pulls me back to you, into the ache I can't undo. Oh, this heartbreak carves me hollow, leaves me alone in the storm. Love's tender blade so sharp, twisting where it was warm. I stand on shattered ground, where your shadow used to fall. Whisper truths that break me, echoing through it all. Alone, I'm drowning in the silence. Love hurts like a thief in the night, stealing pieces of my soul, fading into the light. Memories like faded photographs, torn at every seam. I replay the moments we broke, trapped in a fever dream. Your touch was fire on my skin, now it's ashes in the wind. I search for reasons in the ruins, but the answers never begin. The world moves on without us, but I'm frozen in your way, chasing ghosts of what we had, for heaven's sake. And if I could turn back the clock, rewrite the words we said, would it mend the fractures deep or leave me more undone instead? No more illusions, no more change, just the raw and bleeding truth. It whispered low, it called me home, but home was never you. I'm learning to let go, though the pain clings like a vine. In this solitude I find my voice, one fragile line at a time. Oh, this heartbreak carves me hollow, leaves me alone in the storm. Love's in the blade so sharp, twisting where it was warm. I stand on shattered ground, where your shadow used to fall. Whisper truths that break me, echoing through it all. Alone, I'm rising from the wreckage. Love hurts, but I'll survive. No more whispers in the dark, I'm finally alive. Whisper truth, my lips still grow. Now I walk alone. Introduce the emotional setting, describe the aftermath of the relationship, using imagery of silence, empty spaces, or fading memories. Establish the metaphor of war as the conflict that destroyed the relationship. Build tension by acknowledging the cycle of hurt, how memories or patterns keep returning. Use repetition of key phrases to create momentum toward the hook. The hook, center this around the title phrase. The war you started still repeats. Make it memorable and emotionally direct, emphasizing the endless loop of pain and the inability to move forward. Deepen the narrative, show how time hasn't healed the wounds, or explore specific moments that trigger the memories. Contrast what was promised with what was delivered. Shift perspective or intensity. This could be acceptance, defiance, or a moment of vulnerability. Consider a stripped down arrangement here for emotional impact before building back up. Repeat the hook with added emotional weight, possibly with slight lyrical variations that show growth, resignation, or final acknowledgement of the loss. Streetlights paint the sidewalk like an open bruise. I passed the corner where we carved our truth. Your laugh is in the windows, drifting through the rain. I pass it all and everything feels the same. Late songs on the radio become confessionals. My empty cup still tastes of us and possible. I trace the outline of the years we couldn't save. Every quiet turn reminds me of the way you left. I thought time would be my armor, thought I'd learn to move, but the map of you is printed in my every room. When the night speaks softly, it still calls your name, like a bell that keeps on ringing in the frame. Every goodbye has your name whispered in the dark, printed on the edges of my hardest parts. Every door I close, every river I try to cross, every small defeat feels like the cost. Every goodbye has your name carved inside this ache. I keep trying not to say it, but it always breaks. No matter how I leave, no matter how I change, every goodbye has your name. I learned the art of walking out with steady hands, put on the brave face that the rest of the world demands. There's a postcard on my chest with all the words we never said, folding like a secret that won't stay in my head. You haunt the quieter hours when the city falls asleep. I count the things that fell away and the promises we keep. The calendar still whispers months we plan to claim. Even the future feels like an echo of your name. I tried to lose you in the places I would go, but ghosts are punctual and they always show when the midnight opens like a tide again. Your shadow walks beside me, steady then never goodbye. Has your name written on the wind, trailing through the places where I thought I'd win. Every step I take, every night I learn to stand, pulls me back like gravity to where your memory lands. Every goodbye has your name, soft as a refrain, sung underneath my breath like a slow, familiar pain. I vow to move on, to rearrange, but every goodbye has your name. Maybe love is not a vanishing act, but a stamp that stays, a little permanent print on the edges of my days. I tried to peel it off, let the healing have its turn, but some fires keep their embers, some lessons keep their burn. So I fold the longings into songs I hardly play, let the silence carry what I used to say. If leaving was a language, I'm fluent in the blame, but even my departures speak your name. Every goodbye has your name, echoing the space between the polite goodbyes and the quiet grace. Every plan I make, every midnight I reclaim, leads me back to the syllable that sounds like rain. Your name, and maybe that's alright. A star that keeps its orbit in the center of my night. I learned to love the silence, learn to love the change, even if every goodbye still carries your name. Whisper it like weather, whisper it like rain. Every goodbye has your name.
Late night lights flicker on my screen, shadows dance where you used to be.
Every swipe pulls me back in time. Your smile frozen, but it cuts like a knife. We laughed under city skies so blue. Promised forever, but forever broke through. Now the silence echoes in this empty room. I'm chasing ghosts in the glow of the moon. Hearts are broken records, skipping on your name. Whispers of what we had, driving me insane. I try to log out, but the pain pulls me near. One more look and I'm drowning in tears. I scroll through memories on repeat. Every photo, every text, incomplete. Love's in it's like a wave I can't fight. Alone in the dark, holding on to the night. Why does it hurt so much to let go? These digital dreams, they're all that I know. Scrolling, scrolling, can't break free. Heartbreak's playlist is killing me. Your voice notes play like a haunting refrain. I love you echoes, but it's all in vain. We built a world in these pixelated lies. Now it's crumbling down right before my eyes. Friends say move on, delete it all, but your face in my feed makes me stall. Nights blend into days, I'm lost in the feed. Wishing for you, but you're long gone indeed. Fingers tremble on the screen so cold. Stories we share turning into old. I search for closure in the likes and the views, but nothing heals this, nothing but you. I scroll through memories on repeat. Every photo, every text, incomplete. Love's in it's like a wave I can't fight. Alone in the dark, holding on to the night. Why does it hurt so much to let go? These digital dreams, they're all that I know. Scrolling, scrolling, can't break free. Heartbreak's playlist is killing me. Maybe one day I'll power it down. Let the battery die, let the silence surround. No more replays of the love that we lost. I'll find my way out, no matter the cost. But tonight I'm still here, fingers on glass, clinging to fragments of our shattered past. One last scroll, then I'll try to sleep, waking up to a world without you. So deep. I scroll through memories on repeat. Every photo, every text, incomplete. So incomplete. Love, and it's like a wave I can't fight. Can't fight. Dark, holding on to the night. Why does it hurt so much to let go? Instead of dreams, they're all that I know. Scrolling, can't break free. Break free. Now break grace is killing me. I scroll through memories on repeat. Alone, love's in. In the quiet of the morning light, we danced like shadows in the rain. Your hand in mine, it felt so right. Whispers promising no pain. We built our world from fragile dreams. Every laugh a spark that gleamed. But now the echoes fade away, leaving me yesterday. I thought we chased the endless night, hold on through the storm's cruel bite. But promises dissolve like mist in the silence. Something's missed. The love was found and love was lost in the ruins of a world we cost. Heartbreak calls me by my name, alone in this forgotten game. It hurts like fire in my veins. Love's and it breaks these chains. Why did it have to fade so fast? Love was found, but it didn't last. nights stretch long without your voice, empty rooms where memories haunt. I trace the lines of what we chose, but every step feels like a taunt. The stars we wish don't turn to dust. You touch a ghost I cannot trust. I'm wandering these hollow streets where our forever turned incomplete. I replay the words we said, hoping for the warmth we bred, but the truth cuts deep and cold, leaving stories left untold. The love was found and love was lost in the ruins of what we caused. Heartbreak calls me by my name, alone in this forgotten game. It hurts like fire in my veins, loves and it breaks these chains. Why did it have to fade so fast? Love was found, but it didn't last. And now I'm screaming into the void, where your love once filled the space. Torn apart, I'm overjoyed, no destroyed in this endless shaking chase. What if we could turn back time, rewrite the hurt, make it rhyme? But the scars are etched in stone, I'm forever on my own. Love was found and love was lost in the ruins of what we caused. Heartbreak calls me by my name, alone in this forgotten game. It hurts like fire in my veins, burning out your loves and it breaks these chains. Sets me free. Why did it have to fade so fast? Love was found, but it didn't last. No, it didn't last. Love was found and lost.
I still keep your coffee cup on the second shelf. Lipstick like a sunset, I can't help myself. Curtains glow but the room won't warm. Clock hands move but the hours feel torn. Street lights paint a ghost across these walls. I play our song and let the needle fall. Every note's a promise we forgot how to keep. Now I talk to the dark so I can fall asleep. But the night keeps asking where you are, and my breath fogs up the window like a scar. I'm a house with every light burned out. I learned what silence really sounds like now. You took the sun when you walked out, left me in a sky that don't know how to shine. All of my colors bled to black and white. I'm tracing your name in the dim of the night. If love is a lie, I can't live without. You took the sun when you walked out. I wear your hoodie like a borrowed dawn. It smells like June but the warmth is gone. Neighbors laugh through a paper-thin door. I laugh back just to feel it once more. I scroll our photos like a rosary, counting prayers I whispered hopelessly. Every share, every kiss, every careless vow. How do I ever learn to breathe right now? I keep dialing numbers I never sent, write long messages I don't defend. I'm a bridge with every board pulled out, standing over the flood of my doubt. You took the sun when you walked out, left me in a sky that don't know how to shine. All of my colors bled to black and white. I'm tracing your name in the dim of the night. If love love is a lie I can't live without. You took the sun when you walked out. Oh, where did the daylight go? Shadows on my soul. Hands up, heartbeat, let it all pour out. You took the sun when you walked out. Maybe I'll learn to grow in the shade, water these roots with the rain you made. Maybe the moon can teach me how to shine with a borrowed light somehow. But every time the dawn should break, I'll find your name in every wake. And it fades, it fades. Used to wake to your hair in my eyes. Now I'm staring at the ceiling where the day won't rise. Left with a playlist and a half-packed life. Promised forever, now I sharpen nights. I can't outrun what we never said. Can't unlove you or unmake this bed. If feeling is a map, then I'm lost on the route. Cause you took the sun when you walked out. You took the sun we wanted when you walked out. Don't know how. Left me in the sky that don't know how to shine. What or how? All of my colors is bled to black and white. I'm tracing your name in the dim of the night. If love is alive, I can't live without. You took the sun when you walked out. Maybe the stars will find me somehow. Teach me to live in the dark for now. But every dawn I dream about reminds me you took the sun when you walked out. You took the sun